YouTube, Shuki here with a review of the Uchu Sentai Kyuranger Pegasus Kyutama and Ooguma Kyutama, 33 and 22 respectively. So these were both campaign Kyutama that were released when you purchased a certain toy or a certain number of toys in the Kyuranger toy line. Then you got these for free, which was pretty cool. Admittedly, if you went to a store that actually did it, I buy most of my stuff through HLJ, and they did not do either of these two promotions. Instead, they sat on these until they needed to sell more Kyuranger merchandise, and then put them in a campaign where if you bought these items that are in the campaign, then you get one of these randomly, and that's not how it works, and that's not how Bandai intended it, and it really ticked me off. But I ended up buying these. I think I got both of these from Mandarake for about 1,500 yen or so a piece, which is irritating. It's irritating to pay money for items that you're supposed to get for free. So I was kind of irritated at that. Pegasus came out pretty early on in the line. I think it was a campaign in March 2017, and I think this guy right here was a campaign in April. So I think they're almost back to back, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a whole thing. Pegasus here is B17. There are the pins, and Ooguma over here is number B10, and there are the pins for that. They're kind of the opposite of each other, so that's actually kind of interesting. But here is Pegasus, and Pegasus was really pretty. It's this nice kind of cloudy silver color that I think is just really, really nice. But you have the image right there. There is the non-slid version, and I don't know, it just looks really nice. It's got a nice sort of mysticism to it that I think looks really nice. Like I said, number 33 in the Kyutama series, but DX quality with the holofoil sticker and the silver paint. Now here is Ooguma. Ooguma is one of those cool ones where it is sparkly, and I don't know why it's sparkly, but it is, and that's fantastic. I like the sparkles. They're really cool. So there is the image 22. It's in rainbow. I don't know the meaning behind the number being in rainbow compared to just the number being in color. I don't think that's ever actually explained. I think Tokei, is another one that has the holographic rainbow numbers. I don't remember offhand, but it's really interesting. It's just kind of random. But there is Ooguma, the big bear, Ursa Major right there. And I like this because there's enough of the bear there to where it just looks like it's a bear kind of emerging from the shadows very evilly. So I like that a lot. Not so much over here. It actually looks a little bit derpy over there. But I like this non-unified look right here for that. But you can combine them and it makes the full bear. But there you go. So enough about these. Enough of me complaining about HLJ's campaign practices, and enough of looking at these. Let's go ahead and bring in our Seiza Blaster. But before that, I'm going to remember to do the light without having to edit this video. So there is the Pegasus running through as the secret image for the Pegasus Kyutama. And for Ooguma, we have the little bear cub down there transforming into the big bear. That's actually a really cool picture. I like that a lot. So now let's go ahead and bring in the Seiza Blaster. I'll start with Pegasus. It's really a shame Pega wasn't used anymore in the series. Now, granted, his the prop used for that armor was terrible, and it degenerated like instantaneously. Like, it looked bad on camera the moment it appeared. So I understand why they chose not to use it anymore, but it's still a little bit of a shame. I thought it was kind of neat for what it was. Here is Ooguma, which grows Kotaro into a big ol', I don't want to say Ultraman-sized hero. That's a little bit too big, but he's pretty big. Just not Ultraman big. Koguma That's really cool that it does both Ooguma and Koguma Voyagers, because they go together in a little package. So I like that a lot. That's really cool. Really neat. And I didn't actually know it would do that, so that's actually kind of cool. That might be a remnant from a little bit back, where in the toy catalogs it kind of implied that Koguma could like form change into Ooguma, and that might be a little bit of a remnant of that, since that it doesn't actually happen in the show. He just uses that as an attack, and he gets big and then beats stuff up and then shrinks again. So this having a transformation in there might actually just be a little bit of a remnant of that supposed previous idea. So really cool. This one actually does a lot. So that about does it for these. Very cool. I like Ooguma a lot. Like I said, it does the transformation. It does everything a transformation Kyutama would, which I think is both interesting and really cool, and definitely one to hunt for. These shouldn't be too much on the aftermarket. Like I said, there was people that were jumping late into the Kyuranger game and ordered a bunch of stuff off of HLJ and got excessive amounts of these, which, again, I find really irritating. But still, they shouldn't be too hard to find on the aftermarket for those of you that are hunting for these two still. Pegasus is cool, but doesn't do as much as Ooguma, which is actually really, really surprising, and I like this one quite a bit. So that about does it for this review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and of course, like, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss a video, and as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.